Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. Welcome back to Simply Forex. As usual guys, we are going to look at a number of things. We're going to look at all of your questions, guys. Okay, so first of all, if you've got any questions, get them over to me. It can be to do, it can be about anything to do with trading. I'll also show you a couple of things that I'm interested in, but to be honest with you guys, it's one of them days where you've got big news coming out later. Do you want to be in the market? So that's where I'm at currently. We had a couple of nice setups today, but I just haven't got into them. Sometimes, guys, if I know there's a big Fed meeting later on that day, to be quite frank, I will give myself the day off. I'll be like, look, the markets are waiting for this big news. Let that day be. Yeah, let the big news come out, and then I'll look at the charts again tomorrow. So that's me today. I thought I would let you know. Right, let's see who's in the house. I don't know why I always do this. The kids are doing it, I'm sure. Right, let's see who we've got, guys. So in the live chat, let me take a quick look. So Ukemi, am I pronouncing your name right? I probably am not. Hello, Kemi. Top 5. Hi, I would like to know your opinion on what the dollar index would do after the FOMC. So top 5, I'm going to tell you what I think about that. And to be honest with you, nobody in the world knows what's going to happen to the dollar index. No one. If anyone says they know what's going to happen, ignore what they say. But we can do a bit of, prior analysis, but it's all going to be just news driven. Yeah, it almost throws analysis out of the window. But if we look at the day chart, it's a tricky one. Okay, so if we look at the day chart, guys, on the dollar index, and I suggest all of you keep an eye on the dollar index. If you're trading any of the US dollar majors, Aussie dollar, US dollar CAD, Euro US dollar, pound US dollar, anything with US dollar in it, you need to keep an eye on, the dollar index, which is what this chart is, guys. So if we had to analyze, the dollar index, let's start with the weekly chart. This would clearly be, a downtrend. Yeah, if we just follow market structure on the dollar index, this would suggest, further dollar weakness. Okay, this is what this chart would suggest. If we now go back to the day chart, no change here either. We are. The only thing with the day chart is this, guys. We had price build up and then bang. As soon as we broke this low, we're back in a downtrend. Okay, and as you can see, it's come down. It's retraced to the moving average 20. Yeah, and I like this. That's dynamic resistance for me. So looking at this, I would look to do this usually. All right. So I would, if you want my opinion, top 5, I would say further dollar weakness. But there is this level here, and prices creep back into this level and could quite easily use this level as support. Okay. So what would I need to see? If I saw, a red candle that perhaps did this on the back of that news, if we got a daily red candle that looks something like this, bearish red candle that closed back below this gray zone, then I would be continuing to look for shorts, guys. All right. So that would be my bias, to keep shorting the dollar index, hence dollar weakness. But when the Fed news comes out, you may as well just roll some dice. If you trade the news, you are gambling pretty much. Nobody knows. The best analysts in the world do not know what reaction the dollar will have to that Fed interest rate decision. Yeah, nobody knows until the information's released. So we can analyze the charts, but the news, it becomes a lottery. Colin, hello, Colin. How are you, my friend? That Euro-Canadian trade, yeah, I hope you're still in that. You must be a millionaire by now. Alan, hi, Alan. Greg, how are you, mate? Good day, Tom. I always feel it necessary to do my best Australian accent when I see that. Good day, Tom. Not bad. I think you'll agree. Top 5, you're welcome. And King Midas, gold. Everything he touches turns to gold. What a very good name to have for trading, King Midas. I might change my name by default. So yeah, let's take a look at a couple of things I'm looking at, guys. So, you know, those of you that follow my morning analysis vid, you will know that I am very much interested in buying a couple of US dollar majors. So again, if we think about what I explained to top 5 with the dollar index, our idea of the dollar index is that the dollar will continue to weaken. Okay, this is what I'm seeing before the news. After the news, this could all change, but this plays into the idea of this euro US dollar trade. Yeah, because euro strength, we've had a retrace like we saw on the dollar index, but inversely correlated, you know, and the idea was to take price back up to here, you know. And the dollar index was the opposite. It was in a downtrend. It had a retrace looking to come lower. Yeah, that makes sense. They are inversely correlated. So, and we had a setup, you know, on euro US dollar, guys. If you remember in my morning video, I said, if we get a break of this level here, we can start buying. All right. And if you did start buying here, guys, yeah, good for you. Like I said, I've just given myself a day off. I'm like, look, I'm going to wait for see what the hell the Fed wants to do. All right. But if you did, the idea of these trades before news is to get in and out of them. Yeah. You don't want to be stuck in this trade. Okay. So if you did buy here, yeah, you started buying as per my idea this morning, then realistically, guys, take some profit here. Yeah, this is the last area of potential resistance. And sure enough, it's come crashing down. All right. So if you did buy this, if you know there's news coming out, take some profit. Once it gets to here, I don't know, take 80% profit. Because, and then move your stop to here. Maybe it was here, move your stop to here. Because now you have a free trade. Even if, you know, the news was worse than expected and it come crashing, sorry, it was better than expected, excuse me, and the US dollar got strength and takes your stop loss out, or this one, it doesn't matter because you've just closed 80% of the trade. Whatever happens now is you are in profit. So you have like a free trade for the news. So yeah, maybe some of you did this. Let me know if you did. Very smart. Because now, again, I still really like this level. If you look at the H4, we've still got another 45 minutes on the H4. But, you know, if we get, I love this pattern, guys. What was once, you know, support becomes resistance. Yeah, when it breaks, becomes support again. So this area right here with a horizontal level and the moving average 20, I think could be a very nice level to start buying. But again, we've got news. Do you want to be in this? I know it's not going to come out for another 6 hours or so, but, you know, do you want to be in this before, you know, if while news comes out? And the answer is no. But do like this level for euro US dollar buys. Yeah, and it's the same with pound US dollar, guys. This is kind of shot off as well. If we look at pound US dollar, you know, we like this trade as well. It hasn't retraced to our level. This is the H1 chart, and we were looking to buy this as well. You know, I have put an alarm in here. I'd potentially be interested in taking buys, but again, we need to wait for news because this could go bang or it could go bang. Yeah, and bang is a technical term in trading. It means go in one direction very quickly. Bang. So guys, yeah, you know, and it's not only US dollar pairs that get affected on these Fed meetings. You know, it could be euro yen, it could be, you know, pound Canadian dollar. Okay, so yeah. Right, who else have we got? Paul Scaff, hi Tom. Are you still going to do the prop firm video? Yes, we are, Paul. We are going to drop it. Yeah, I think that's what everyone's saying these days. We're going to drop the vid. I have no idea about all these terminologies when it comes to being online, but we're going to drop the vid on Friday. Yeah, we've got 13 questions you should ask a prop firm. So check it out. We're dropping that Friday, guys. What else we got? Dexter. Not Dexter. Dexter. Anyway, Tom, do you think the dollar will go lower even with a rate hike? Dexter, nobody knows. That is the honest answer. Nobody has, you know, a clue with regards to what's going to happen with the dollar. Yeah, nobody knows. Guys, if we take a look at the news, yeah, we all know, firstly, we've got this news coming out. So this could move the US dollar. All right. And what usually happens is this. So when the Fed interest rate decision is released, okay, it's pretty rare that they get the forecast wrong. Let's say 8 times out of 10, what they forecast, 5.5%, is what actually is released, 5.5%. And then you think, where does all this volatility come from? You know, the news has come out as expected, and then the dollar's doing this, the euro yen's doing this. You're thinking like, what the hell is happening? But it's what's said or what's written in the FOMC statement. Yeah, this is really what we need to be aware of. Okay, you'll get people quickly go through that statement and make quick decisions on the US dollar. Yeah, and then even more importantly, usually after an interest rate decision, there is a press conference. Okay, usually 30 minutes later, and this is where, you know, if the actual forecasted figure is the same, you know, 5.5, then, you know, the real volatility comes here in the press conference. So, you know, you have press asking, you know, Fed Powell questions about how we arrived at the interest rate decision and, you know, his projections, etc. That's when the market gets volatile, because you will have traders who trade the news, yeah, who wait to hear what is said. They're looking for key words, yeah, in those while they speak, and then they're like, right, buy euro US dollar, sell pound US dollar, yeah. So unless you know how to do that, then trade it, go for it. If you haven't got a clue how to trade the news, yeah, I do not trade the news. I will just stay out, guys. Yeah, and it's been quite frustrating today. You know, I've had some nice setups, but you know, I've sort of ignored them and kept them distant from the screen because, you know, I don't want to be caught out when this news comes in. So, you know, really keep an eye out for the press conference, especially if this figure is the same. All right. And as to what direction will it take? Yeah, let me just get a coin. It's going to go up. Yeah, let me get a coin. It's going to go down. Nobody has a clue. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I get these newsletters sometimes. I wish I don't. I wish I didn't. Sorry. And they say Euro, US. We're anticipating this will happen. We're projecting an increase in the US dollar, and then the US dollar comes tanking down. Nobody knows. Right, who else have we got in? Bruce. Bruce, you are the one with Gandalf as your picture. I love Lord of the Rings. I love Gandalf. I love Sir Ian McKellen. Excellent actor. Let me just have a drink to Sir Ian. Yeah, who likes Lord of the Rings, guys? I bloody love them. Hi, Tom. I was wondering the difference between support and resistance zones and order blocks, as many times they overlap. Yeah, it's like... It doesn't, like I say, in my trading, guys, I'm just trying to keep things as simple as possible. And people on my Discord channel or through these videos, I'm trying to make trading simple, which obviously it isn't. But it doesn't matter if they're called support and resistance zones, order blocks, or supply and demand areas. Yeah, they generally all overlap. Yeah, all you need to pinpoint in the market, if you're looking for buys, you need to find logical areas where you can buy the market. Yeah, whether it's called order blocks, excuse me, it's the vodka, supply and demand, or support resistance levels, a lot of people are going to arrive at the same position. Okay, and end up trading from the same spot. And this is also something we need to be aware of, because the banks are aware of this and they will try and catch you out. But generally speaking, Bruce, they're the same. Okay, unless you use order flow analysis, them order flows where you can see volume in the market. If you use them, that's more for scalping, but you can see volume of trades being triggered. But again, they're not reliable. Yeah, but there is no special order flow or area where everyone buys, or it's just a case of trading from areas where you think it would be a good buy or a good sell. Simple as that. But good question. Good question. Hi, Hamid. Tia Robin, I have a problem with patiently waiting on my entries. Are there any tips on how I can improve that? Thank you. Tia, you have explained the biggest problem, I would say, for most traders ever. Yeah. And it's just patience, guys. Yeah. So the best thing for patience is don't look at your screen all day. First and foremost, yeah. As you can see, guys, I just set up alarms. This is an alarm here. I set up my alarms. I know what areas I want to buy from. Okay, so I set up my alarms and I go and do my own thing. Yeah, whatever I want to do. So, yeah. Firstly, if you want to cure impatience, is don't look at the screen all day. You will jump into things that aren't there. And impatience only comes when you don't have anything else to do. Yeah. When if you're trading on your own, you're in your study, you're twiddling your thumbs, you're like, I haven't traded for 5 hours. Right. That looks like a setup. Let's jump in on it. So, we say sitting on your hands is a skill. It is, but don't literally sit there sitting on your hands. Go and do something. Yeah. I don't know. Make sausage rolls or, clean your house. I don't know. Read a book. Yeah. So, it's boredom and not having enough things to do in your day will lead to impatience and bad trades. All right. I've also got a video which helps you with finding your weaknesses. So try to find that tier. On my channel, it says, I made another mistake, you know, finding your weaknesses. Check that out. That will help you realize the mistakes you are making. All right. So keep yourself occupied. Dexter, you're more than welcome. Pooh Poppy, how are you? Hi, folks. Please leave a like. Thank you for reminding me. Guys, if you enjoy my analysis every day, my morning vids, and you're new to the channel, if I could ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel right now. Also, smash that notification button so you get an alert when the vids go live. And also, guys, if you could please smash the like button. Yeah, it helps support the vid and the channel. So everyone, please smash that like button right now while I have a drink of vodka. Okay, thank you. Dope Clips. I love this name, Dope Clips. Hey, what's your idea on pound US dollar? Okay, so this was so Dope Clips. If you don't already, check out my morning analysis vid. I do them every day. But pound US dollar is a buy. Yeah, I mean, look at that for a setup. Yeah, you know, you couldn't wish for a better setup. Yeah, so we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we're at a nice area of support horizontally and with the moving average 20. Yeah, and we've got a bullish, you know, a very bullish green candle. And we've got lots of value. And by value, I mean we've got lots of room to move into. Yeah, we could take it to here, even up to here. So I love this setup. Absolutely adore it, if that's not going overboard. But the bastard problem is, excuse my language, is that we've got the Fed coming out. If there was no Fed news coming out later, I would be all over this pound trade. Okay, but when the Fed comes out, it could do this. Yeah, it could do this. We don't know. So, you know, it's a shame that this setup is on a day of big Fed news. Okay, but, you know, let's see what happens today, and we still might have a setup tomorrow. But nothing but buys on pound US dollar looking at that. But Dope Clips, wait for that Fed. Yeah, it could do anything. Even nice you can add to a trade over really nice. Okay, so Dexter, it would be nice if you can show us how you can add to a trade after it's moving nicely in the desired direction. And cycling is a nice way to get off the charts. I agree. Yeah, cycling, anything. Go and run around the block. You can get your alarms to your phone. Run around the block. If you get an alarm, sprint home as quick as you can and check out your trade. So how can we add to winning trades? All right, it's a good question. So where's such a trade? I'm trying to think one we're at. Okay, so US dollar, Japanese yen. All right. So if we start with the day chart, yeah, I've been adding positions to this US dollar yen. Yeah, those of you that have been watching my channel for a little bit, you will know I was looking to buy from this area. Okay, and US dollar, Japanese yen has been storming up. Okay, if I was a swing trader, I would enter here, put my stop here. Maybe I've taken some profit. Okay, I would have one trade and I'm finished. Yeah, well, not sounds dramatic, but I'm out of the trade. My trade's finished. Okay, but I don't trade like that. I take the higher time frame view, but then I trade on the lower time frames. Okay, so H1, yeah, this was a trade I entered. So this is what I'm looking for, guys. Yeah, if we look at this on the H1, so this area here was a really important area. Okay, once we got a break, I'm looking for a retest of support. Okay, it was once resistance, now support. This is my first entry here. This was a trade I put on the VIP Discord. I enter here, put my stop below here. Okay, once it gets to these last highs, I take some profit. Okay, so I've come up, I've taken some profit, usually 80%. Okay, then price carries on up. You're all, not always, but let's say 8, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a retrace. Then price retraces to the moving average 20. We get another bullish candle. I can add 80%, which I've already closed again. Yeah. This time I can move my stop up. Yeah. Comes back up. Yeah. We see this area here. Okay. I won't add to the trade here, but this becomes an area for me. Okay. And then perhaps price comes up. I would have taken some profit. Yeah. And then price comes down to this level. Maybe I try to buy again in here. Yeah. And then H1 structure breaks down and I'm done. Yeah. I'm finished with the trade. All right. But I've already had 1 or 2 or even 3 trades in that time. All right. So, yeah, you know, if I know charts don't all move like this, but if I give you a blank bit of screen, yeah. If it hasn't hit your target yet up here, you know, buy here. I mean, this is a very, you know, idealistic view, but this is to give you the idea. Okay, this is our initial buy. Yeah, comes up here, takes some profit, retraces, put another buy. Yeah, comes up here, takes some profit, retraces, add another buy. Comes up here, you know, add another buy. You get the idea, guys. Yeah, so we can keep adding to trades by following price action. Okay, so yeah, good question. Yeah, and that's how you do it. Just follow that price action. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Okay, Yummy X. Hey Tom. Hey Yummy. Tia, Robin. Most of the time I try to watch TV, but anxiety comes in to make sure I don't miss any entries. I get you, Tia, but just set your alarms up. Yeah, it's as simple as this. If you've got Trading View, if you like this level, just right click, add alert, create, and then bang, you've got your alarm in here. Yeah, and just react when price gets to your levels, you know, and then you can just remove it. Okay. So Denny and Poo Poppy, okay, you are members. I will answer your questions immediately. Yeah, and guys, just before I take a couple of members' questions, if you would like to become a Simply Forex member, then you can. Okay, so you can support the channel. It starts from as little as under $2 a month, and there's some cool perks to doing so. So if you are interested in that, I'm sure the editor will leave a link in the live chat, but you can also find out information in the video description. Okay, so check it out. Also, guys, at this point, let me point out that we've got a free Discord channel. If you haven't joined that, then come and join it. It's basically you've got traders in there sharing ideas, sharing knowledge. We've got indicators, useful links, you know, useful just information for you and your trading. So come join the free Discord. The link is in the live chat and it's in the video description. Also, guys, we've got a VIP Discord. All right. So VIP Discord, you do have to pay for, but you get access to me throughout the trading day. So you can ask me questions. Perhaps you're stuck in a trade or don't know what to do. You can ask me questions throughout the day. I also give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas with you. We've got exclusive content every week, and we've got a performance coach if you need help with your performance. So lots of cool things. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Also, guys, we have Simply Forex membership, which I just mentioned. And we also have a mentorship program, guys. If you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and I will send you all the information of the mentorship program. Again, the link is in the live chat and in the video description. All right. Okay, let's carry on with a few questions, guys. So, Denny, hi, Tom. Do you have swap fee with your broker? Have you ever had problems with swap? How long do you hold your position on average? So, I don't have a problem with, obviously there is a swap fee. Every broker will have a swap fee. Yeah. So, if you have a trade on for a while, then perhaps these swap fees can build up. Yeah. If any of you open a trade, guys, you will see a swap fee. And it's basically, the value of those two currencies and their interest rates. Okay, some you have a positive swap fee. You actually make money by holding a trade. Others you'll have a negative swap fee. All right, but no, for me it's not a problem, Denny, because I'm in a trade anywhere from like 2 hours to 2 days. And in that time it doesn't make a big difference to my bottom line. If I was a position size trader, like some of the banks, they're holding, I don't know, euro, US dollar buy for months, and they've got big orders, then I don't know, maybe they struggle with that kind of thing. But for me, no, Denny. Yeah, I don't suffer with these swap fees. Yeah, although they are, I do have to pay them. Okay, Poppy, I'm in a US dollar position. I really want to move my stop loss to break even as soon as possible. So yeah, it depends if you're in profit, Puma. So if you're in a trade, all right, let's say you're in this trade. Okay. Let's say you entered on this candle. This is US dollar Japanese yen. All right. I don't know, I've just picked something at complete random. But look, this is breaking down. Okay. All right. Let's say you entered here. All right. Let's say you entered here for a sell. Okay. And your stop loss is above here, or your hedge, whatever you use. All right. And you are nicely in profit. Okay. So this is a US dollar pair, and we know we've got the Fed interest rate decision. What I would do at this level is close a certain percentage. Yeah, let's say it doesn't all, normally I do 80%, but let's say we close 70% of the trade. Yeah, if we're in profit, I would close 70% of the trade. I'd probably move my stop loss just, I would make it tighter. Yeah, maybe just above this moving average 20. All right. And remember, this is now only 30% because you've closed 70%. And, I said earlier, don't trade the news unless you know what you're doing. But at this point, this is a free hit. Yeah. I know that sounds like gambling, but it is. It's a free hit. Yeah. You've covered your risk. Yeah. Yeah. As in, don't matter what happens to this trade, you are in profit. Yeah, even if it whizzes back up and takes out your 30%, you're still in profit. Yeah, you can even move your 30% to break even. Then you'll be nicely in profit. Either way, you're in profit. But I would give it a little bit of room for maneuver. Yeah, and when the Fed comes out, you don't even have to look at the Fed release. You can relax. Yeah. And this is a good point. I'm going to lead on to this point. It's a good point as well. So you can do that, Pop. If you're in profit, take some profit off, move your stop loss down or up if you're in a buy or a sell, and just forget it. Don't worry about it. All right? Because trading, guys, what I found out earlier on, trading can be the most stressful thing you do. So what you need to do is have a strategy and techniques in place that makes your life easy. We don't want to be stressed out. Yeah, we just want to trade, you know, and very nice, slow, dull pace. Yeah, if you're getting into trading for kicks and you like the, you know, the volatility and, you know, profits shooting down and, you know, I would say it's not for you. Yeah, I want dull, slow, and peaceful. Yeah, like my friend. No, I'm only joking. I don't have a friend like that. I probably do, but I don't want to name names. But you know, just that's what I want. I don't want to, you know, you have a life outside of trading. I don't want to sit down at the dinner table sweating, bright red, slightly angry or ecstatic and charged. Yeah, because I've been trading like a maniac. I leave my screen, you know, sit down to the dinner table. I want peaceful, dull, not in my personal life, but when I trade, I want peaceful, dull, slow moving. That's what I want. All right. Yeah, and pretty much sums up my personality. I'm only joking. I'm great fun. So there you go, guys. Right, what else questions have we got? Okay, I'm in profit. I'm only 5 pips in profit. Yeah, then it's tricky. Okay, so then it's tricky. Yeah, well, you've got a bit of time before the news. Yeah, see if you're in a bit more profit, then change it. Yeah, I'll be that friend as long as it comes to only trading. Yeah, we want dull, slow friends in trading. We just want nothing chilled and dull. Right, what else are we looking at? For some reason, I didn't get an alert today and the live didn't show up when I clicked on my subscriptions. Algorithm don't like you by chance. I don't know. I hope algorithms don't like me. I don't know. But yeah, you need to push that notification button. Yeah, so Mikhail, press the notification button. Yeah, not only the, you know, subscription, but the bell. Yeah, it looks like a little bell like this. Look at this artwork. Yeah, looks like that. Click that button. Right, what else are we looking at here? Large size is very important. Yeah, Robin, good point as well. Yeah, so if you want to lack of stress, don't trade crazy big size. Keep within your risk parameters that reduce stress as well. Yeah, very good point, Robin. Yeah, if you start trading big size and your account can't hold that size, then that's stressful. Okay. Yoga. Yes, yoga. Lots of good ideas coming in. Yeah, reduce your trade size, yoga, all of these things. You need to be very serene when you trade. You don't want to be emotional. Yeah, you will make bad mistakes. I always say to the guys on my mentorship program, you want to become emotionless robots. Obviously, don't let that creep into your personal life. You might be on the end of a divorce, but you know, you want to be an emotionless robot. It also makes things less stressful as well. All right. So keep things as simple as you can in trading. Yeah. That's when my trading, really kicked off. I just kept things simple. Yeah. Right. What else are we looking at? I've already clicked it, but thanks. Then Mikhail, algorithms don't like me. I think that's the only logical answer. Can't forget the vodka. Yeah, vodka helps. Yummy. A person after my own heart. Yeah, I can see where your head's at. Dull, slow. Yeah, exactly. Dull, slow, peaceful. This is what your trading should be. Yeah, if you want some kicks, go to the casino. Yeah, roll those crab dice or, you know, spin the roulette wheel. Trading is not that. Right, what else? So we had a question up here. Where was it? Just looking for this question, guys, that I had. had. . 'Cause, 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 'cause No, lost it. Okay, yeah, Dexter. Do you use fundamentals for direction or just... So again, no, Dexter. Fundamentals are a bit like the news. Yeah. 1 minute we're seeing pound strength, the interest rate of the pound, this, is super, the interest rates are going up in the pound, and then the pound is flying up. And then the next day you've got CPI data of the pound and that's negative, and then it comes flying down. Yeah. For me, trading the fundamentals and keeping up with the fundamentals would be too stressful. Yeah, I don't need to keep up with all that. I just technically trade, find my setups and trade them from a technical point of view. The charts tell you. Now, let's look at pound US dollar, because I'm looking at pound US dollar, guys, because pound US dollar was one of the countries that, so I understand fundamentals, yeah, and the UK is one of the countries that are finding it the hardest to reduce inflation. All right. So what does this mean? This means they will continue to increase interest rates. All right. To cool inflation. All right. Check me out. Fundamental trade all of a sudden. Yeah. And hence we get this. All right. But then, we get all this, and then you get that. And you get that because some of this was to do with bad CPI data for the pound. Yeah. And this leads to pound, a pound decrease, a weakening of the pound. So I don't need, interest rates, CPI, any of the big data releases to tell me that. Yeah. Ignore all that. What's the chart telling you? Once the chart comes up here, it's telling me it's overbought anyway. I don't want to buy it. Yeah. But I need a catalyst to bring this pair down. I'm happy when we get bad news because I want the pound to come down to an area where I can start trading it. And this area is now. Okay. So good. Yeah. I'm glad it was bad CPI. I'm not for all my friends and family in the UK, but it's brought the pound down. But I don't need the interest rate to tell me that, or the CPI. I'm just waiting for my setup, and this right here, at this level, at this moving average, is a setup. Simple as that, regardless of the fundamentals. And you'll normally find fundamentals have a funny way of reacting with the technicals. You'll find that. Yeah. So, once price gets down to this level, yeah, you'll be surprised that some of the pound news, the pound data releases, start to become better than expected. Yeah. Keep an eye on that. It'll be interesting. So I'm aware of fundamentals. I like talking about them with my friends. I don't like thinking about them when I trade. All right, guys. So what else have we got? Okay, Robin wants to know about hedging. So before I answer that question, Robin, if I could just ask everyone who is listening right now, if you're enjoying the analysis, please smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, also subscribe, and don't forget all the cool stuff we do, guys. We've got a free Discord channel, we've got a VIP Discord channel, we've got a mentorship program, we've got Simply Forex YouTube membership, and all of these things are in the live chat and in the video description. All right. Hedging. Hedging. Do you open the hedge at the same lot size or bigger for eventual breaking, even at the opposite direction? That is a possible technique, Robin, but I don't. Okay. Let's just say on this chart, right? Let's just say I've bought here and I have bought 5 lots. All right. my stops here. Okay, this will be a sell because this is a buy. This will be a sell, but it will be for the same amount, 5 lots. And I would just hold that loss until I get a new setup. Simple as that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Robin. You're saying instead of doing 5 lots, do 10 lots when it breaks, or more lots, shall we say, when it breaks this level, so we can make some profit to the downside. I get what you're saying. And, you know, theoretically, there's nothing wrong with that idea. But I just hold that loss, you know, at the exact same, you know, lot size until I get a new setup. That's how I hedge. As simple as that, really. All right, guys. So I think we're going to leave it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Be careful of the Fed later on. You know, don't be in any US dollar trades because you could lose the shirt on your back, or you could buy a Ferrari at the end of it, but you are gambling. But yeah, must be aware of the Fed rate decision later on, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your trading day. Don't forget all the cool things we do, and I will see you.